A wonderful good evening from the flight deck. As I've gotten a lot of questions on how the flight deck exactly is built, I guess I can do this little video for you guys. So, if you look outside, you will see the airplane is actually located in Stuttgart, which is the second biggest airport in southern Germany, and actually my home airport, where I fly from whenever I need to go someplace. So as you can see, the setup is quite simple. It is a wooden frame, mainly built out of 78 by, I believe, 60 millimeter wooden beams. Very simple. And if you ask about the dimensions, I use the dimensions from Fear Import that are available on their website. By the way, if you have any questions, these guys are very knowledgeable, very resourceful, and they do sell their equipment for decent prices. For the lighting, which is not quite fully installed yet, I have simply used 12-volt LEDs. I guess they're 9 cents a piece. They're cheap. Then, of course, the glare shield with a Scalaki full glare shield. It's just the Home Edition, not the Pro, but I believe it has a fairly good look. The buttons are pretty good too. The click sound of the originals, yeah, it's not there, but oh well, I can do without that. Then the center panel, as you see, holds 3 monitors. One big 24-incher in the middle. In this case, I used a Philips monitor. Why? Because the frame is very small and the space is kind of tight. On the right and left side, you can see these are just simple portable 17.1-inch displays that are supplied with a USB-C graphic output. And in the MCDU itself is supplied with a display port to HDMI output. All computers have wireless mice, simple Logitech wireless mice connected. And if you do this, I recommend that you mark them. And as you can see, the ProSim app is installed on each one of them. So it's simple by clicking. And activating. So very simple. My center pedestal is completely MDF, self-built. The borders are also 10 millimeters of MDF covered with an artificial leather that I bought for, I don't know, $6-7 per meter at Amazon. The main throttle itself is torn from a Scalaki throttle box, same as for the flaps and spoiler lever and the trimmer. Added with a cockpit door switch and with a weather radar and floodlight control panel and a transponder control panel. 2 MCDUs, one left, one right, and the eCam control panel. In fact, when I will turn 40 in June, the comm panels will be added. The overhead panel itself is the standard Scalaki kit. Good fit, good quality. I'm very happy. As for my controls, on the right side, the controls are not complete yet. And currently I have 2 Thrustmaster Airbus sticks installed. Why? Because they can go left and right. However, these will be replaced soon by a HOTAS basis for the Warthog and amended with a Project Flight Sim side stick on top of them. As for the rudder pedals, I use the Satec Logitech pedals. They have a good feel and they will be amended also by 3D printed pedals and a cover in the middle soon. Left and right, I've built the consoles, also MDF, 12 millimeters thick, and I've added the side panels with 3D printed pieces. You can actually get these off of Cults 3D or Printables for free. On the right hand side, you see the same console, but this one is empty. The monitors for the visualization are 3 Hisense 85-inch QLEDs. And as for the computer power, I have one big computer sitting here. This one is quite powerful. It's biggest Core i7 combined with a big 4000 series RTX graphics chip. And I think right now we're at 128 gigs of RAM. The network is managed through a Fritzbox, which is actually a combined router and switch, so internet is coming in and as well switching. And on top, Wi-Fi capability for the electronic flight bag. And down here are the hearts for the main cockpit. In fact, you can see First Officer, ECAM, and Captain. Each system powers one side of the cockpit. In the back, I'm powering the whole system with a instructor operating station, also hooked to one little desktop PC. So the whole system basically runs on 4 little computers and one big computer. The big computer runs the sim, the Scalaki drivers, and the full visualization, while the 3 small computers run the cockpit, the displays, but nothing else, and the 4th little computer runs the instructor operating station. So it is quite a simple setup. If people ask me how much I spent, I have to say too much. My wife will say way too much. But in contrary to what people believe, that it's not, it is a very, very, very low 5-digit number. In fact, I'm about roughly at 11,000. How come it is not so expensive? I was lucky, and my dad lost a few bets to me, so he covered the monitors. So, if you have any further questions, do not hesitate, hit me up. I will gladly answer. And if you ask about my front panels, they're all self-built. In fact, they were designed in Fusion 360 and then painted with RAL 7031. If you ask about the blue of the bottom part, no, that is not 5031. 5031 is traffic blue, or 5013. This is 5008, which is the correct RAL tone that Airbus also uses in the originals. How do I know that? Well, I happen to work for that company in the helicopter branch, but I have had a fair amount of experience on the fixed wing too. And I hope that I can share my passion for aviation, not just for fixed, but also for rotary wing with all of you. And I guess we all have a passion for aviation, otherwise we wouldn't be doing this. Until then, I wish everybody of you a pleasant evening.